Hello, long time no see, guys, but I'm back. This is Dinah's Wisdom. Thanks for joining me today. So, I wanted to talk a little bit about this Mercury retrograde. So, in case those of you who don't know what a Mercury retrograde is, it is basically when the planet Mercury is spinning backwards. And Mercury is the planet that controls communication, movement, technology, any form of communication. So if you communicate with your body, communicate with electronics, communicate with in writing. And what it does is, since it's going backwards, it interrupts things and there's a lot of disturbances. So I basically I'm an illustrator and I'm actually delayed right now because I use my computer to draw, right? For my clients, but my pen is not working for my monitor, and so I'm at a delay right now and I basically can't do any work. So that is what Mercury retrograde does. Now Mercury retrograde starts on July 7th, but it's kind of like a menstrual cycle. So, for women, like when we get our cycles, how we can feel it creeping up on us, that's how the retrograde is. So, even though it's not the 7th, it's creeping up on us, and when it hits, everybody is going to feel it. Now, what this can do with communication, it can definitely affect relationships. There may be misunderstandings happening. Okay, there can be emails being lost, text messages being misinterpreted, computers being wacky, your TV suddenly freezing, your phone suddenly turning off. It could affect vehicles. Your car is not working properly. You may have to get some maintenance done. It can also affect what did I say? Yeah, verbal communication. So, maybe you're someone who, talks a good game, or you're someone who just communicates really well. And then when you're trying to express yourself, you're having, you're not really sure what to say. Like I'm doing right now, you're stuttering, right? So your communication isn't flowing as well as it usually does. So that's what the retrograde does. And this reading is about how can we get through this retrograde. And Spirit did have some things to say, and so I did this a little bit different than the pick of cards. I meditated on each of these books, and you guys can choose these books as well. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, whichever you're drawn to. They have a one-word message, and that's the message that Spirit would like you to follow, and how it's going to help you through this retrograde. This is also Cancer season, so emotions will be high, okay? Cancer controls feelings and things like that, and Cancers are very moody. So because of these frustrations, don't be surprised if your mood starts suddenly changing, okay? If you experience frustration, if you see people being frustrated and irritated, that's just part of the retrograde. So I hope this reading helps you guys out, and I actually desperately need it, which is why I decided to do it as well, because retrogrades really F me over, and I just need to, I want advice about what to do and how to navigate this. So the retrograde is July 7th until August 2nd. So it's a bit long. It's basically a month. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into these readings. I'll give you guys a few seconds, if you haven't already, to go ahead and pick whatever book resonates with you, or whatever book you find cool, whatever book catches your interest. Okay, so let's get started. Hello, Group 1. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so Group 1, how can you get through this retrograde? So when I was meditating on your energy, basically, the word that came up was solitary. So expect this retrograde to kind of make you guys retreat a bit. And this retreat is something that is necessary. This retreat is because you're going through a transformation and you kind of have to figure out what it is you basically want to do next. The first card that pops out to me is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a very quiet woman. She's a very quiet person. She has all this wisdom and knowledge, but she doesn't say anything. So the best thing I feel for you guys during this retrograde is to keep to yourself. If you guys are planning anything, just keep to yourself. there's a reason why they're not wanting you to really interact as much. Again, like I said, you're going through a transformation, you're trying to figure some stuff out, and being around a lot of people is going to distract you from focusing on what it is you're supposed to be doing. This has something to do with your divine purpose. Something this they want you to be in solitude because they want you to figure out the next step towards your destiny. So this is actually a pretty big deal. Again, also with the High Priestess is make sure you pay attention to your intuition. Anytime you're feeling nervous, confused, sad, listen to yourself because this is going to guide you. And again, like I said, with the Mercury retrograde, there's going to be a whole bunch of confusion sometimes. Sometimes things just become really hectic. And if you don't know what to do, just listen to yourself. So again, even though you guys will be solitary, make sure you pay attention to messages, okay? Your angels are going to be giving you messages through people. So pay attention to what people are saying, okay? When someone's coming towards you, pay attention to their words because they're saying that there's going to be a hidden message inside people coming to you. There may also be a friend who needs your help, or you may reach out to just one friend, okay? So even though you guys are in solitude, if you feel overwhelmed, they're saying it will be best to reach out to one person who's going to give you a helping hand or even just a listening ear. Now, we have bodies of water, so I'm not sure where it is that you guys live who chose this group, but even if you're not near a body of water, it would be best for you to be near water. Reason being is during this retrograde, this water, there's some kind of cleansing and rejuvenation that needs to happen with this transformation. So this transformation has something to do with cleansing and detoxification. So bodies of water is going to help you rethink things. It's going to help you recharge your batteries, okay? If you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're too busy, just take a shower, just be near water. Also drink a lot of water because I feel like this month is you guys may be pretty busy. So even though you may be busy, it's important for you to make sure you take time for yourself to recharge your batteries, okay? This group seems like an introvert, so you guys may be an introvert. And if you're not an introvert, it's about time to be taking on these characteristics because they're going to help you in your spiritual growth. You guys definitely are going through a spiritual healing period right now. Some kind of awakening, some kind of transformation that you're experiencing. Next card we have is flexibility. So the characteristic you want to take on for this Mercury retrograde is flexibility, okay? You guys remain flexible. Do not go against the tides, okay? Do not go against things. If things don't seem the way you want them to, just go with the flow, okay? Gentle flow through the turbulence. Life has the ability to shape you. Don't bend, don't break. If you guys go against this resistance, and if you guys are not kind of going with the flow, you're going to find a lot of resistance. You're going to find things not working out. So, just be flexible with what comes your way, okay? When it comes to making a schedule change, maybe, when it comes to changing up your hours, in a relationship, when it comes to finding time for just be flexible, okay? That's going to help you guys even out this chaos or even out your feelings, because again, with bodies of water represent emotions. Your feelings may be a bit high, or you may be emotional during this time, feeling more sensitive than usual. So you want to make sure again to take time for yourself and to always just go with the flow of this. Just go with the flow of July, okay? So don't be too resistant and don't be too stubborn. Last card we have is Dolphin. So don't worry, be happy. So your spirit is telling me that they want you to focus on things that make you happy, okay? You're going through this transformation again. So focus on things that raise your vibration. And focus on what fulfills you, essentially. Because this will be a solitary time for you, it's important for you guys to just be with yourselves and do things that make you happy. So don't necessarily focus on drudge work or things that you don't want to work on. It's important that you take time for yourself and to really care and nurture yourself. I'm surprised that the nurturing card didn't come in, but that's kind of what I feel that you guys would be doing for this retrograde, and how to navigate this is just to nurture yourself. Focus on yourself. And if you're going to focus on someone, let it be one person. Don't have too many people around you, because I feel that their energies is going to mix with your energy and it's going to make you feel confused, okay? I'm getting the sense that you guys are empaths, so you easily take on feelings of other people, sometimes unconsciously, and the feelings that you're feeling, you're kind of be like, why did I suddenly feel that way? Why am I suddenly so down? Or why am I suddenly feel really upset? You're taking on the energies of others, so it's important again to take the time for yourself to rest and to heal yourself, because you are going through an awakening, and other people's energies can rub you the wrong way during this retrograde. It'll just like I'm hearing it'll just spike up frustration, okay? All right, thanks so much for watching group 1. I do wish you the best through this retrograde. This retrograde is no joke, okay? So just, stay grounded, stay near water, stay hydrated, make sure you take time for yourself, and bend, don't break. Be very flexible this month. All right, thanks so much, guys. I wish you the best. Bye-bye. Hey, group 2. All right, so while I was meditating on your group, the word that popped into my head was patience, and I actually heard from I actually heard that when I said patience, just okay, so you guys may be tired of hearing the word patience. It's like, you have to be patient, but you're just like, I know already, stop. All right, so in order, how can you guys navigate through this Mercury retrograde? So first of all, I hear artist, musician, creativity, design, drawing, paint, crafting. You guys are artists, first of all. And the reason I say that, because I feel there's a lot of red energy. There's a lot of energy you're putting towards something. I don't know why. I just feel, also too, this says creativity and hope. So bam. But, you guys are focusing on your art, on your work, on something that you're trying to create or something that you have created, and you're just working on it. I could also see that you're wanting to take action on something. So you're doing the nice thing is that you guys are doing a lot of movement towards what it is that you want, a lot of progressive movement with your work, okay? So in terms of how you can navigate this, let's just start with these cards. So we have the Knight of Wands, and again, the Knight of Wands is fresh ideas, new action, and things like that. So how can you navigate through this Mercury retrograde is to focus on your ideas, okay? The Knight of Wands is someone who is very passionate about what they're doing. They're not the type to do things that they hate. They have, again, a lot of fresh ideas, and they're the people who just are go-getters, okay? They do what they do, okay? They grind, and they keep working towards what they want. So it's important for you to just focus on what it is that you're doing now. I'm hearing what you're doing now is what you're supposed to be doing. So basically, kudos to you. Good job, okay? We have the Strength card. So when it comes to this Mercury retrograde, you're going to need strength, because things may not always work out the way you want them to, or I'm hearing things are going to be moving slower. Again, there's going to be some delays, frustration. So the spirit wants you to have this strength, okay? You have the strength to get through this, okay? So I hear take a deep breath and to proceed forward, okay? But to proceed cautiously. Don't proceed without knowing the details of things, okay? So just kind of like go forward, but don't charge in, okay? This is not the Knight of Swords. This is the not the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. So you guys will definitely still be moving towards and working towards your passions. Just have patience with things, okay? And we do have energy. Life is flowing. Open yourself to receive the power from within. So yeah, there's a lot of inner strength that you're going to need. I'm hearing you guys may be tested during this time, or things that are taking too long, is it's kind of like this Mercury retrograde is a test for you. So it's like they're going spirit the universe is going to see, you know, um during this trying time, how are you guys going to basically cooperate and deal with this, you know? And what they want you to do is not worry, okay? I hear divine timing very, very strongly. So there are things you want to manifest. And they're saying, yeah, we know that. It's coming. We need you to stay patient and we need you to remain focused, okay? Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, because you guys are trying to manifest, I did very strongly with this group. They want you to have unwavering thoughts and feelings. So keep focus and take away distractions. They want you to get rid of distractions, okay? They want you to remain in a positive state of mind and just be very determined. But I feel like I don't have to say that too much because again, the Knight of Wands is someone who's very determined. They're someone who just get what they want. The card we have is easy does it. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. And I absolutely love this card. The color palette is just very comforting and it's very healing. And again, easy does it. Don't rush into things, okay? Don't rush into anything in this retrograde. Let things fall as they will, okay? Just walk along your path. And when things want to delay, let them delay, okay? Do not raise havoc. Don't do tantrums. Don't get upset. Just be really chill this month, okay? Because everything's happening, like I said, in perfect timing. So you can be upset and bitch and moan and complain all you want. But the thing is, it's not going to happen until it's the right time. And I kind of feel like this is my group because I keep getting messages like this and I'm just like, oh my God. And I'm at the point where I'm just like, you know what? Whatever, I'm just going to let things play out. So next card we have is Archangel Gabriel, messenger of creativity and hope. So again, like I said, with creativity and hope, you guys are musicians, you guys are in the arts. And what they're wanting to let you know is to focus on that. That is going to help you feel it's going to help you, it's actually going to help with your strength. So when things don't go your way, you're actually going to focus more on your art. You're going to throw yourself into creativity, and that's going to help remove blockages from you. It's also giving you courage and strength again, and it's just motivating you. So yeah, make sure keep your creativity. Don't, even if you're upset and things like that, okay, take time for yourself, but make sure you stay active this month. It's going to truly help you guys get through this retrograde. So the last card we have is the Ace of Clovers. So this is piecing together things. So during this retrograde, I feel like you guys, there's gonna be something, you're coming to some kind of completion. There's a new beginning happening and you guys are actually gonna start figuring things out for yourself. So you're gonna be piecing together the puzzle. So there may be things that you're missing or things that you've wanted to come into fruition and you're like, but I don't really know, I know how to get this done, but I'm not really sure what the other piece is. Or, okay, I got this step done, but what's the next step? You're going to come into some kind of enlightenment. As you could see her face, she's like, oh, okay, so like some kind of aha moment. This retrograde is so along with this retrograde and creativity, I feel like you guys are gonna it's actually going to spark some new ideas in you, which is always fantastic. So I feel like this retrograde, in terms of how it will affect you, is mostly when it comes to patience. It's mostly your emotions and your energy levels. So you may see your energy levels fluctuating, but they want you to stay consistent, okay? They want you to remain focused on your target. And even though all hell may break loose in other people's lives, don't let it distract you and stay on your path, okay? All right. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this helped you guys. And good luck in this retrograde. We can get through it. And you guys can definitely get through it because you guys are fucking strong, okay? You guys are strength. This is you. So you will get through this, all right? All right. Thanks so much for watching and until next time. Alrighty. Hello, group 3. Okay. So first off, you guys are the group that when I was shuffling, these cards were not listening. They were popping out everywhere, and I felt a lot of resistance. So, how can you guys navigate through this Mercury retrograde in a more healthy way or just in an easier kind of way? The first words that were coming to me when I was meditating was stubborn and resistance. So, first off, there will be some kind of stubborn and resistance, or you guys are very stubborn and you're not as open to this shift in energy, okay? So what Spirit is wanting to let you know, first off, I'm hearing is balance, okay? Because we have Temperance and Knight of Swords. Balance with there's going to be a maybe a struggle between your head and your heart. So we have water and we have air, okay? So they want you to stay balanced with your thoughts. They want your thoughts to stay balanced and they want your emotions not to affect your thinking. Also, with the Knight of Swords, again, your guys' thoughts may be racing. You may have just a lot of things to think about. And what they're saying is make sure you don't rush into anything when it comes to what your ideas are. They want you to kind of, you see how she's sitting and it looks like she's kind of meditating? So before you take any kind of action, meditate with yourself, okay? Do not do anything impulsive. The thing about the retrograde is not the best time to start anything new. So if you have these ideas that are, coming out, sit on them, okay? Sit on them for a minute, let them marinate. Because what happens is when we act on new things when it comes to the retrogrades, they always fall through because, the communication, there's something that is off. So when Mercury is direct, when Mercury is actually acting right, things tend to work out more when it comes to business adventures and communicating with partnerships and stuff like that. When it's in retrograde, things just fucking fall to the wayside, okay? People forget, things are miscommunicated, and it's just not the best time, okay? Okay, so the next one that is popping out to me the most is divine passion. So what they're wanting you guys to do is to stay authentic in this retrograde, okay? Focus on what it is that you want. They want you guys to actually go towards your dreams. They want you to focus on things that are going to, or put energy into manifesting your dreams, okay? Know that you deserve to receive good. And when you win, others win too. So have absolute faith in your dreams at this time, okay? Keep your thoughts focused on your desire and away from any kind of fear, doubt, negativity, naysayers, insecurities, okay? This is kind of all about you. Now, with these two cards, we have go outside. So some of you may be a hermit or you're kind of hermiting yourself during this time. So unlike group one, which Spirit actually, they wanted them to remain solitary and inside themselves, Spirit is actually wanting you to do the opposite because they're saying outside is going to fill your passion. There's something, it's going to spark some kind of creativity, some kind of inspiration, being outside, and it's going to help you, connecting with nature, things like that. It's going to help you stay connected to yourself and stay true to yourself, being authentic to yourself, okay? And then we actually have the card Dance. So what I see with this card is just lightheartedness. They don't want you to take this month too seriously. So again, there may be delays and frustrations, but they don't want you to take it too seriously. I'm hearing laugh it off, okay? And this may be difficult for you guys because again, you guys, the words that popped up are stubbornness and resistance. So you guys may not be as open to this energy, to these delays, and to things not working properly. But they want you to kind of just take it easy, okay? They want you to dance. If you guys like dancing, there's movement happening, okay? There's movement happening. They want you to move, get outside, exercise. Moving your body is going to help you guys actually keep this balance that you're needing. It's going to help you stay balanced with your thoughts and your feelings. Okay, and I'm also hearing too with these cards here is you guys may feel a bit ignored by the people around you when it comes to communicating your ideas or your thoughts. You may feel a bit neglected, or you just may feel like people just aren't listening to me as much as they should be. And I'm hearing to kind of focus on yourself, okay? People are going through their own little things, and some people are all up in their head and they're in the clouds, and it's best for you to kind of just ignore them. How you see how the parents are ignoring her? It's kind of best for you to take on these roles, and for you to kind of, and I'm not saying that if someone's talking to you, ignore them. I'm not saying that. I'm saying how you're reacting to people not reacting to you. You want to switch it, okay? So if you're talking to a friend and they're not really listening to you, stay quiet. They'll suddenly notice a change and they may ask you, "Oh, why'd you stop talking?" Or they may keep ignoring you because they weren't listening in the first place. And again, it's very important for you guys to not let your emotions get the best of you, okay? And it's very important for you guys to not doubt yourselves and to kind of just remain grounded. You guys have a lot of idealism and hope. There's something that you are slowly working on, and it has something to do with your passion. I don't know what this is, but it's something that's brewing underneath the surface, and something that you've been working hard on, something that will be manifesting soon for you. So just stay patient and keep your energy levels up, I'm hearing as well, okay? So for the oracle, we have competition, summon courage and self-confidence. So at this time, you guys may be going through competition in the workplace. Maybe you're in a field that has a lot of competition. If you're an artist or someone who's in the creative fields, there's a lot of competition when it comes to applying to work and stuff like, oh, excuse me. Sorry. It comes to applying to work and positions and things like that. But the nice thing is that you do have a competitive edge, and they want you to make sure that you focus on your courage, okay? Make sure you talk nicely to yourself. Do not demean yourself or anything like that, and have confidence for what it is that you're going towards. All right, so if you are going towards your dreams and moving towards your dreams, have the self-confidence and belief that you will make it and that you deserve to make it, okay? Summon the courage within yourself. Also, this retrograde, you're going to need some courage and self-confidence. There may be some things popping up for you that puts you in the spotlight, okay? And you may not feel the best about it. You may feel very kind of shy, I'm not really sure what to say, all this stuff like that, but they're saying make sure you have faith in yourself because you can do it. The last oracle we have, oh, this is so pretty. Look at the colors. So pretty. The last oracle we have is gratitude. Be grateful for all you have. So I'm getting the sense that this retrograde is actually going to kind of break open, what do you call? You guys may not be feeling as much gratitude because everything is just going to kind of irritate you, and you're just kind of like, but they're saying to make sure you take time to appreciate the things that are working out for you. So yeah, things may not be the best right now, but just make sure you stay grateful and, appreciate what has been going right for you, what is happening for you as well, okay? They're saying just say thank you, make mantras of just saying thank you. It could simply be thank you for this meal, thank you for allowing me to have gas in my car, thank you for helping me pay the bills, and this is just going to create more abundance for you, okay? So recap for this retrograde. I'm getting the sense of movement. Make sure you get outside and move your body. It's going to help you balance out your mind and your emotions, okay? When it comes to thoughts and ideas, make sure you guys sit on them. Do not act impulsively on things, and stay level-headed, okay? I don't think that you guys won't, but because of this retrograde, again, sometimes you may feel that your thoughts are a bit scattered, and in order to counteract that, what you want to focus on is focusing on your passion. Your passion is going to help you stay balanced. So if you suddenly don't focus on your passion and you're kind of worried about everything else, you're going to find yourself a bit topsy-turvy, okay? Your passion is actually going to keep you stabilized, that's the word, yeah, stabilized. And also moving your body is going to just help you help like your mental health again. So there may be some competition that you guys will be experiencing, and I'm hearing as well, do not be stubborn, do not be resistant on this retrograde. You may be stubborn and resistant, or you just may be someone who's a bit skeptical. They're saying just let that go. When it comes to people who aren't listening to you, also let that go and just focus on yourself, because you guys are manifesting something, okay? And yeah, make sure you stay grateful and everything like that. So thanks so much for watching. I really hope these helped you guys, and good luck in this retrograde, and you can get through this. All right, so until next time, bye-bye. Hello, group 4. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so when I was meditating, the first word that popped into my head was movement, and then the second word was actually high spirits. So with this, I'm getting the sense that in this retrograde, Spirit is wanting you to keep your energy levels up. There may be some things that you, there may be some challenges that you will be going through, and they want you to make sure not to delve too much in the negativity, not to delve too much in being too pessimistic, essentially, okay? All right, so let's dive in. So first, we have abundance, okay? So the nice thing about this is prosperity is coming to you. The universe is pouring us abundance. Be open to receiving. So I'm getting the sense for how to navigate this is that you're actually going to be having some little blessings coming in, and they're going to be coming in one by one, okay? It's not going to be like these shrouds of blessings all of a sudden, because again, things are going to kind of be out of whack. So I'm also hearing blessings in disguise. So things that you feel that aren't going to be going well are actually going to be blessings in disguise, and is actually going to be more prosperity to you. So don't be too bent on the outcome of situation, is what I'm hearing as well, okay? Also be open to receiving. If you guys are givers and that's all you do is give, they want you to be open to receiving. So anybody who is giving you something, do not reject them. Be open to receiving, but also messages as well. So be open to what Spirit is trying to say to you, because they are trying to communicate with you, okay? Now we do have bold, and it says unleash your adventurous side, take risk, and be daring. So I do feel during this retrograde, it's going to bring forth some kind of energy within you guys, and you're going to kind of want to do something different. You guys may want to break out of your routine, I'm hearing, or even travel somewhere different just to do something. And it's actually saying it's a pretty good time for you. And you may be making like a bold life change. So some of you may be moving, some of you may be deciding to, I heard someone coming out with their sexuality. You guys may be appreciating your body more, but essentially they're wanting you to go have fun and to celebrate your body and yourself. And this is, I'm getting the sense of like learning to accept yourself. So you guys may be going through a lot, you guys may be working on your self-love at this time, and just kind of loving your body, accepting your body, just kind of accepting who you are as a person, okay? The next card we have is strength, and this is just having the inner strength to get through situations, enduring things that are tough and challenging for you. So again, along with things not working out the way you want them to basically not flip your lid, not to go off the handle, and to just remain calm, okay? Because this polar bear, he is very calm. He's looking towards the other direction, and he is just contemplating on what to do next, but he's remaining strong in his stance, and that's what the Spirit is wanting you to do. Remain strong in your stance, okay? For bold, I'm also getting to stand up for yourself, and to be bold and to speak your truth, okay? Being authentic to yourself. Taking the time out to figure things out for yourself. Do not follow what other people are doing. All right, during this time, honestly, people are a hot mess. I'm not going to even sugarcoat it, because the retrograde is not a time of clarity. It's a time of chaos, honestly. So make sure you guys, again, you will stay strong within yourself, and just to focus on cultivating that inner strength, okay? So not yet. So we're actually going to move on to the tarot. So we do have the Four of Pentacles. So you guys may be a bit frugal with your money right now. You may be tight on a tight budget. This retrograde may be messing with your finances a bit, but I'm getting the sense that you guys are holding on to possessions, and it could be even material things. So yeah, money, it could be items. It's something in this physical realm, and it's wanting you to make sure that you do not remain stubborn, because the Four of Pentacles could be someone who's very stubborn with their resources. So they're wanting you to be what do you call it, have boundaries with your resources and your money. So yeah, like I said, you guys may be givers, but it's important for you to remain grounded with your resources. So if someone is asking you for money, make sure you stand your ground with them, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And we do have the Hangman. And the Hangman is usually coming into some kind of enlightenment. You need time out to think about the next step. You need time out to figure out what it is that you should do next, okay? And so this Mercury retrograde is going to kind of make you guys retreat inside yourselves, and you're going to come into some kind of enlightenment, okay? Again, I hear some kind of spiritual awakening happening as well. So it could be some kind of spiritual awakening, some kind of blockages being actually taken away when it comes to your finances, or when it comes to you as a person. So it's like you guys are coming into yourselves. And this Mercury in retrograde, in terms of the frustration and the delays, you're going to be turning inward in terms of when things aren't going to be going properly. You're going to be turning inward and listening to yourself, which is great. And you're not going to be spending, all wildly and things like that. I feel like you guys are actually going to remain very grounded, and that's what Spirit's wanting you to do, is remain very grounded, just like this polar bear on his position. Now, you do have a message coming in for you, and there is some kind of message is definitely coming in for you, and it's actually going to help you. So I feel like you guys are actually going to get a lot of help. Again, like I said, with these blessings in disguise, there is going to be some help with you. So yeah, like I said, again, I'm going to reiterate, if things aren't working out the way you want them to, rest assured that there is help on the way, and there is a blessing in disguise, okay? The universe is actually steering you in a different way, because the way you're wanting to go, or what it is that you're wanting, is not necessarily going to work out. It's not actually good. There's more hidden things behind the scenes that you're not seeing. So it could be like you have this job and you really want this job, and then you get a rejection email and you're just like, what the hell, I was perfect for that position. But it's like, yeah, you're perfect for that position, but I don't think that position would actually fulfill you. So they're working behind the scenes. You're not really, you're the things that aren't working out for you, you're not seeing the actually the positive, I can't speak. The positive, you're not seeing the positivity in the situation, okay? Like you're not being very optimistic. You just see what's going wrong. But like I said, it's a blessing in disguise. So here we have is the Seven of Stars, and this is basically about manipulation, how you could see his face, and how there's like people looking and stuff, and he's not feeling very good. And yeah, so don't allow anyone to manipulate you in the situation. Make sure that you again hold your ground. You guys may be feeling like there is someone controlling you. You may feel controlled by a company, by a schedule. There's something that is you feel that is limiting you. It could be a person, an environment, or a situation. So there is some kind of release that's going to happen, okay? So the last card we have for this oracle, good fortune, invite magic in. So Spirit is wanting you to invite magic in. They're saying, hey, a lot of good stuff is coming in, so can you open up the door? Because your door is closed right now, and we don't know the passcode. So there is a lot of good fortune. There's a lot of really nice stuff coming in for you guys, and they're wanting you to remain open to things that are supposed to be coming in, but you may be blocking them at this time. So they're saying, hey, can you loosen up a bit so we can get through this, okay? And it's also to, this is also saying to make sure you stay positive, okay? Send out that positive energy and tell the universe that, yeah, I'm ready to receive. And once you just say simple things like that, you will see, small blessings falling out of the sky. And you don't necessarily need to understand how things are supposed to work out, okay? Like I said, with your situation, it's not necessarily your job to figure out how things are going to fall into place. Just trust that the universe is at work and it's actually rearranging itself to make things happen for you and for you to be at the right place at the right time, okay? Also, don't forget to give thanks and stay truthful, I'm hearing. Stay honest um, at who you are and in your character and things like that. Keep your spirits high as well, okay? So I do hope that that helps you guys and how you can navigate this retrograde. So yeah, for a recap again, there is a message coming in for you. You are getting a helping hand because things that are not working out for you are actually working out for a reason, and it's a blessing in disguise. Some of you may be experiencing a transformation when it comes to accepting your appearance, your physical appearance. Some of you may be wanting to take an adventure. Some of you may be wanting to change up your routine and to be daring and to do something you've never done before. They want you to make sure you have strength within yourself. Stay on your ground and who you are as a person. Do not let anyone try to throw you off or anyone tell you who you are. Do not let people manipulate you behind the scenes, okay? So make sure you stay frugal with your money, and you are coming into some kind of spiritual awakening, so be patient with that as well, okay? Thanks so much, and I really hope this helped you guys out, okay? Until next time, bye.